Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Charlie, and I'm back for something slightly different. This episode is brought to you unofficially by more Mountain Dew. Because I like to drink Mountain Dew. If you haven't noticed, I kind of have a problem. Strategically placed throughout the room are cans upon cans upon cans of Mountain Dew. Strategically placed meaning that they're in the refrigerator so that I can drink them chilled. But sometimes they don't make it into the refrigerator, and sometimes there's a good reason why my basement feels like a cold crypt. Because if I forget, then it's a little chill. And there we go. All right. What is happening? Okay. I've been playing several games to give to you, my adoring public. I just finished playing a game called Guns, Gore, and Cannoli. Now, I know that usually I would throw up a review and go, haha, there you go. But this is actually a game I want to do co-op on. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait until I probably get Zelius over here to give the game a test spin, as it were. It's a side-scroller game. You play the part of Benny, a hired gun for the, I believe it's like the Belluccio family. And, of course, you're going into Thugsville or Thugstown. And you're there to try to extract a gentleman by the name of Frankie who's being held at gunpoint by a rival family. The only problem is there's something weird that's going on down at Thugstown, Thugsville, whatever it's called. Thugs something. The breath. Not the breath. Whatever. The nectar of sweet life. Okay. So anyways, you show up there and ta-da! Zombies. You have to shoot lots of zombies. But to make things interesting, you have a ton of guns that you're going to have at your disposal. You can have you have like two different shotguns. You have the one shotgun. Look, I'm not a gun enthusiast, so I don't know all of the ins and outs of the guns. But I know you get a pump action. You got the one that has like the two where you got to go and then pop it back in. You got a regular gun, which has, pistol, which has unlimited ammo, but of course causes the least amount of damage. Then you got like a Magnum, that if you shoot it right, you can actually decapitate 2 or 3 individuals with one bullet. Let's see, what is the other one? There's a flamethrower. There's a rocket launcher. There is a Tommy gun. There's like a 50 cal gun that looks humongous. It takes a little bit of time to start it up, and when it starts going, you know it. I feel like there's another gun. Oh, okay, and then you also have grenades and Molotov cocktails. So you have to fight through level upon level upon level, and actually I did a playthrough of this. There's nothing really to... This playthrough is just about the enjoyment of watching the game, because it is a very enjoyable game. There's a lot of funny little one-liners, some innuendos thrown in there. The zombie population is all over the place. You've got cops, you've got soldiers, you've got the dudes with the big signs, you know, I don't know what you call those guys, but you know, the ones that got like the signs that are in the front and the back that look like they're a walking poster. You have rats, you have mutant rats, you have cleaning ladies that are spewing toxic fumes. You have, I wouldn't call them exotic dancers. I would, close to it though. Close to it. Of course, while you're going through there and through this town of trying to fight through the quarantines, of course, you're going to find some humans, of course, some mafia members, maybe some army, and whatever. Yeah, it was a very enjoyable game. I highly recommend the game. I will, like I said, I'm going to play the co-op mode with Zelius before I actually post a review, but definitely Guns, Gore, and Cannoli is a game that you have to check out. Now, I know that some of you have probably noticed my t-shirt. It's pretty dang sweet. Of course, some of you may not get all the references because we may both be nerds, or we may all be nerds, or geeks, or fanboys of this or that or the other. But none of us are going to be exactly the same. So this one, Bad Wolf, has to do with, of course, Little Red Riding Hood and Doctor Who. And of course, there was one season of Doctor Who where Bad Wolf meant something. And I'm not going to tell you what it means because if you actually want to get a Doctor Who, which I highly recommend that you do, you don't want me to give it away. I'm just saying. But this is a cool t-shirt. I think it's from T-Turtles. I've got a couple other ones that I'll be modeling for you in the near future. Probably Thursday night hangout will probably be the next one. Sorry, I'm quite thirsty. You may have noticed that I haven't put up the Thursday night hangout. And for that, I apologize. My weekend was much more busy. Much more busier. Busy? Yeah, whatever. I had a lot of stuff to do this weekend, so unfortunately I was not able to get near my computer for very long. But I did finally take the video off of this for the GDDA event that happened, the Art Business, I believe, something like that, which was definitely had a couple strong speakers on there with some good stuff, and definitely worth a listen. It was supposed to be scheduled for an hour-long session. What it ended up being was an hour and 43 minutes. So I apologize for the video being so long, but that's how long the talk went. So you got I guess a bonus, 43-minute bonus. There is one section in the video, that you'll notice that the sound cuts out and it says trade secret. That was basically to protect the hosts of the panel. They did give away some stuff about how they deal with their customers, and I thought it unfair for anyone and everyone to be able to see. It was one of those you had to be there moments. If you want to learn about what they may have said, you of course can find us at MomoCon, and I probably could be, talked into maybe giving you a small hint. But speaking of MomoCon, MomoCon is coming very, very soon. In fact, we are now let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're 10 days away. Is that right? Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Next Thursday, yeah, I guess that would be 10 days away. Next Thursday will be the first panel I'll be on. And of course, Friday, Alter Confusion will have their table. Actually, Alter Confusion will have their table Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're giving panels, of course, at 8 o'clock on Saturday evening. That's the destruction of the game industry. And then the second one is going to be at 11 o'clock on Sunday. And that, of course, is you finished your indie game, now what? Which, of course, is a very shortened title of, so you finished making your indie game and you think you're done. So, yes, of course, there's tons of other panels you need to go to MomoCon to check out. And, of course, there is, in my opinion, there is something for everyone at MomoCon. You just got to know how to find it. There's some video game stuff. There's some anime stuff. There's some more general. Yes, MomoCon has its roots in like an anime type of deal, and they've been expanding. I think there's going to be collectible card game tournaments, board games. Like I said, video games. I've heard that there's going to be some setups there. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I've heard. There will be at least one band performing at MomoCon, and that, of course, will be the Proto Men. and you have to see the Proto-Man. If you have not seen the Proto-Man, you need to see the Proto-Man. I'm a Proto-Man fanboy. What can I say? I have their albums. I've got a signed picture back there. That way. They're awesome, man. They're just freaking awesome. So check out the Proto-Man. Every single time they've come to Atlanta, since I've known of them, I have seen them. That should tell you that they're awesome. You need to go. I mean, ooh, the Proto-Man. And Zelis knows what I'm talking about. And so does Jesse. And all three of us will be at MomoCon. I don't know. I know for a fact that Saturday, all three of us will be there. And Sunday, all three of us will be there. Friday, I'm not exactly sure. If it's just going to be me, or if it's going to be me and Jesse, or maybe there's going to be a trade-off during the day. Who knows? So, yeah. So, stop by MomoCon. There's still tickets available, I believe. It's going to be at the Georgia World Congress Center. I highly recommend that if you're going. I know that parking's a little crazy down there. So I would recommend MARTA. If you live near MARTA Station, or you can get to a MARTA Station and park, I would take MARTA, because you pop out, and it's just a little bit of a walk, and then through the doors you go into the Georgia World Congress Center. There's actually a MARTA stop for the Georgia Dome, Phillips Arena, and the Georgia World Congress Center. Of course, you want to take that one. That is, I think it's West 1 or something. I don't know. If you're coming from... okay, now I'm getting too technical for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about. So let's just say if you take MARTA, I don't even know. I can't remember what MARTA stands for off the top of my head. Metro Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority. It's maybe right. It's the public transportation train. So, anyways, so I started playing a game called Valdez Story, Abyssal City. Abyssal City? Yeah, whatever. It's a side scroller. By the way, I've been playing a lot with this very fragile Mad Cat controller by now. This Mad Cat controller is 10 years old. And it's still kind of ticking. It's falling apart. That's why I got a new one. A new controller. Something a little bit closer to the actual Xbox. There's some technical things about this controller that I don't like. When I was a programmer, there's things about this controller I did not like because it has different... For a programmer, this thing acts differently than a regular licensed Xbox 360 Microsoft controller. So, to that. All right. Good news! Ultra Confusion has just been informed that we have our banner for the convention. We just need to actually do the physical handoff. Unfortunately, the person that was helping us get the banner, it accidentally went to their house instead of to our residence. So we got to find some kind of like in-betweener event to get that. And then, of course, the swag, I think, is still coming. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't heard all the details, but I'm fingers crossed all the swag will be here. Of course, we'll have buttons at the very least. We will have our Ouya set up. I'm not exactly sure what games we'll have on the Ouya, but we'll have an Ouya there. And we might have a mystery console. But that's all I can tell you. So come by. We are going to be booth number 150. I don't know what that means, but we'll be booth 150. Just come find us. We'll have a banner. All right. Anyways, I'm now rambling on like I wasn't before. Let me see if there's anything else I need to tell you. Looking around, looking around, looking around, looking. Ooh. Well, since I've got this, 1 second. All right. I know that I've talked about this guy several times, but I'm going to do it again. This gentleman right here, Louis Pasteur III, he's written a series called The Saga of Ukamon. I don't know why it's not really focusing. But anyways, this is actually book 1. Racked. Rack awakes in a shallow, mossy grave with no memory of how he got there or who he is. Shards of his former life return in brief flashes of color as Rack transverses a bleak world where seemingly immortal creatures with godlike power, the doomed, wage war on each other and in the living alike. A power awakens within him, and with it, a dark hunger. Rack and his unexpected companions, the beautiful warrior Bryn, and clever Avar, each seek something different. Answers, vengeance, stories. Their desperate goals are more entwined than they will ever imagine, and the three soon find their fates may be excruciating. Oh my god. It's the end of the day. I can't read. Inextricably bound through prophecy. Seriously. Louis Pasteur III. Is there a picture of him in here? No, I don't think there is. I will tell you this, though. I think I got a signed copy, didn't I? Didn't I get it signed? I think I got it signed. Yeah! I have it signed, bitches! What? Support your local author! And developer! And artist! And movie director! And review website. And now I'm done. Yes, I am done. I seriously gotta post a ton of videos and record some stuff, and it's gonna be too late to reserve a table. But if you're in the Atlanta area, you need to go to Battle Brew this Wednesday, starting at 8 o'clock. It is Geek Trivia. And this week is MomoCon themed, which means that I'm probably still going to get my ass whooped, even though I've been to MomoCon 4 times. But it's on the subject matter that MomoCon supports, which is why I'm going to get my ass whooped. But I'm still going to go. I will be there. Zealous will be there. And two of our close friends will be there. And possibly a third one will be there. So come out and play some trivia at Battle and Brew, which of course is in Sandy Springs, right north of the Roswell Road 285 exit. Alright, seriously, now I am done. I don't know why I am talking with my hands now, but I really have to go to edit this video and post the Thursday Night Hangout, which I'm pointing at it, but it's really over here because the camera's mirrored, so it makes it look weird for me to be pointing there, and it's really confusing me. Oh, by the way, I got a new Fitbit. If you want to challenge me, come find me. I can't remember which account I've got it tied to, but I'm a Fitbit warrior, and I really need to start walking a lot more because I'm doing terrible. But anyways, that's it. Oh, nope. Gonna cut it there. Gotta go. See you soon, either on Wednesday, Thursday Night Hangout, or maybe an impromptu, something slightly different. But until next time, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you soon.